Steph Curry urged to recruit Giannis to Warriors amid trade rumors. NBA superstars are said to wield significant influence over front office decisions. Hall of Famer Reggie Miller has urged Stephen Curry to use some of that cachet to bring Giannis Antetokounmpo to the Golden State Warriors. If I'm Stephen Curry, maybe I open up my Rolodex, and maybe it's time that I called someone in the Midwest by the name of Giannis Antetokounmpo, Miller told The Dan Patrick Show, while analyzing Jimmy Butler's season-ending injury. And say, look, what you've done in Milwaukee has been fabulous. It's been great. You brought them a championship, their first in 50 years. But the time is now. You're getting older. I'm certainly knocking on Father Time's door. Giannis to Warriors possibility. While the Warriors will be armed with up to 4 tradable first-round picks this offseason, they still can't match the offers that teams such as the Oklahoma City Thunder, San Antonio Spurs and Houston Rockets can make for a potential Giannis trade. That said, the Greek Freak has the option of becoming a free agent in 2027, and reportedly will prefer a trade to a team where he can ink an extension. As such, league insiders such as Brian Windhorst expect Antetokounmpo to have a huge say in where he gets traded, even if the return haul isn't one coveted by the Bucks. Miller also feels Curry and Antetokounmpo can make something happen if they decide to link up, even if the Warriors lack the assets to pull off a deal. Giannis has to be open to that as well, Miller added. Giannis trade rumors intensify again. For the last month or so, teams around the league were reportedly resigned to the idea that Antetokounmpo would play out the 2025-26 season with the Bucks and possibly seek a trade over the offseason. This belief only heightened when the Bucks front office made it clear that they were trying to land Antetokounmpo a new co-star. We always manage to pull something off. We're looking for the next guy, a team source told ESPN's Jamal Collier, while stressing that a Giannis trade was off the table. However, Antetokounmpo recently said he wasn't sure about finishing the season with the Bucks, reigniting the possibility of an NBA trade deadline blockbuster. According to ESPN's Brian Windhorst, rival teams are not convinced that the Bucks won't entertain a Giannis trade before the February 5 trade deadline. Other teams in the league are not convinced that Giannis is not going to get traded. That doesn't mean he will get traded. I'm just telling you that they're not convinced, Windhorst said. If you take that out in aggregation, you can use it against me. But the nuance is it's not like there's 11 other guys to trade for. That's the key. But there's a number of teams that are like, boy, if B, then A. Giannis is the big if right now. Curry, who turns 38 in March, won't get another chance to compete for his 5th championship until the 2027 playoffs, when Butler would have presumably returned from his ACL injury. At that point, Curry would be 39, while Draymond Green and a returning Butler would be past their 37th birthdays.